Hello and welcome to Click News with the latest news updates. Hollywood lost another beloved actress, Shelley Duvall. Shelley Duvall, star of Nashville and The Shining, passes away at 75. Shelley Duvall, the renowned actress famous for her roles in Robert Altman's Nashville and Three Women, as well as Stanley Kubrick's iconic horror film The Shining, has passed away at the age of 75, according to her partner Dan Gilroy, who spoke to Click News. Shelley loved animals, especially birds. Now she's free to fly, Gilroy remarked. She had been suffering for many months. As much as I miss her, my life partner for 34 years, I'm glad she's not suffering anymore. Here is a clip of an interview with Shelley Duvall. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Shelley Duvall, Nashville, Popeye, Three Women, one of my favorite pictures, The Shining, and now in a new movie, a funny movie called The Bandits. One of our favorite people here on today, Shelley Duvall. First of all, good morning,
Good morning.
Are you wearing? Stand up and show everybody what this tent is, would you please?
Well, a friend of mine made this. Norma Kamali.
See, and I said that you were wearing red,
long pants.
red pantyhose.
Only they're not pantyhose, these are pants.
And you have green boots on. Is this a little early for Christmas?
Well, I thought I'd brighten up the morning.
You are brightening. You always brighten up wherever you are. The new movie that you're in is called Bandits, and it's a wacky movie. I mean, it's really crazy, funny movie.
Well, it was made by one of the Monty Python group, Terry Gilliam, and written by two of them.
There are 6 dwarfs in this movie who find holes in space through which they can go to any era in the history of the world.
That's right. And they meet Sean Connery as King Agamemnon and Ian Holm as Napoleon. They really wreak havoc going from century to century.
And what century are you in? What period of time?
Well, I start out as a medieval princess named Pansy, with Sir Vincent, eloping, of course. And all of a sudden, I'm dropped in on by 6 dwarves and a little boy who have stolen time. And the next time you see me, I'm somehow or another, don't ask me how, on the SS Titanic in a little tennis outfit.
The 6 dwarfs are in tuxedos on the deck of the Titanic having a drink, and they ask for more ice, at which time they get more ice.
That's right.
That's
Anything's
right.
possible in a fairy tale.
You were in Popeye. It was a picture that wasn't terribly well received by critics, but it's made about $45 million, which is the best way to be received. Were you happy with your role as Olive Oyl in Popeye?
Oh, very much. I got good reviews. Me and the baby.
Did the picture turn out differently from what you thought it was going to be when you first started to make it?
Well, no, I thought it was exactly what it was supposed to be, really, that it was a 40s sort of oompa thing. And it just, I think, was out of its time. I think that someday it will come in like it took a while for The Wizard of Oz to come into style. They thought they had a turkey when that came out. Little did they know it would still be around today.
Then you were in The Shining, a totally different role, a scary role. Was it hard to make The Shining? Was it a hard piece of work for you?
It was extremely difficult.
I read somewhere that the director had you crying 12 hours a day. Is that a little hyperbole?
No, I had to do that. He demanded realism, so I had to really cry for 9 months out of the year and 1 month that I was in London to do the film. So it was, I was very thankful that my next 2 roles were going to be fun.
You came from Houston, Texas. You didn't mean to be an actress. You met somebody at a party, and the story has been told how you got to be an actress. What sets Texans apart from everybody else? Sissy Spacek's a Texan. We know lots of Texans. They have their own magazine, Texas Monthly, treats Texas as if a special country. Do you feel different about being a Texan?
My license plates say secede.
Do they really?
Well, it's just a joke, though, but I think Texans do have sort of a bravura pride about the state. It is pretty colorful, you got to admit.
I got to admit. So is The Bandits. We're going to take a look at a little bit of film from The Bandits. This is the part where you are a medieval princess. You are Pansy, and you are riding in a stagecoach.
Oh, dear.
On the way to be married. 6 dwarfs drop in from heaven knows where, from heaven probably. And we're going to take a look at that right now, in about 2 seconds, if you count.
Oh.
Alone at last.
Isn't it glorious?
Yes, I love the ocean. God, how I love her. She's so So damn
Wet.
wet, yes. Yes, so damn wet. Pansy, Pansy, look at me.
Yes, Vincent.
Do you love me?
Of course I love you.
You don't mind the thing on the end of my nose?
Oh, you mean your...
Yes, my...
No, darling. Don't be silly.
Could you share a house with a chap who has a thing like this on the end of his nose?
Of course, my love. Everyone has something odd about them.
Yes.
Why, I've got an enormous...
Pansy! Pansy, I'm so glad you feel the way you do. Because now I can ask you what I've always wanted to ask you.
Oh, ask me. Ask me.
Pansy, will you... Will you...
Pansy! Pansy! Give me that! You ruined everything! Pansy! Pansy! I can explain! It's only the thing on my nose and the hairpiece. Everything else is fine!
You know it's a wacky picture when that's a stagecoach. Actually, that's the Titanic. What happened when all these people fell on you, Shell?
Well, actually, they didn't hurt us at all, but the director came flying through the air once. He was trying to show the dwarves how to fall off the 4 feet of scaffolding without hurting Michael and I. And accidentally, you know, he didn't notify us, and whoosh, I found out whence the name Monty Python's Flying Circus came from.
What's your next project? Do you know yet?
Yes, I'm actually producing a bit now. I'm doing some fairy tales for cable television.
Very good.
Yep.
Shelley Duvall, the name of the movie is?
The Time Bandits.
The Time Bandits, a wacky, funny picture. Shelley Duvall, thanks very much for being with us.
Thank you.